Let me ask you a question. Have you ever wanted to start a side hustle or a business, something like that? I work with a lot of people who do. And the other day I had a client say to me, Scott, I just want to do what I do. Why is it so hard for me to find a way to get customers to pay me? I've heard that before, and I get it. Technically, it's a real challenge to set things up, which is why I told him to go to Square, our sponsor today. Now, I have recommended Square a lot over the years, mostly because they really give you the freedom to focus. I give it to a lot of people starting out. It's easy. They can grow with it. There's no need to change later. That's a big thing, by the way. And if you have an established company, it'll work for you as well, too. It gives you analytics. You can make smart decisions. It connects with our apps. We need that these days. And frankly, it's a great value. Transparent, no hidden fees, no contracts. If you were my client, I would tell you check out Square, and you should. Square helps you run your business more smoothly, bringing payments, operations, and insights together in one place so you are ready for whatever's next. So right now, listeners can get up to $200 off Square hardware when you sign up at square.com/go/dailyboost. That's SQUARE.com/go/dailyboost. Get started with Square and build a setup that works the way you do.
This episode is brought to you by State Farm. Listening to this podcast instead of doom scrolling? Smart move. Another smart move? Getting help from one of State Farm's 19,000 local agents when you choose to bundle home and auto. Bundling, just another way to save with the Personal Price Plan. Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
This is the Daily Boost Podcast with Scott Smith.
Come on in. That's my vocal warm-up exercise. I'm not doing it very well right now, but anyway. Happy Monday. Let's do this thing today. Listen, we're going to stack some dense days today. Some dense days. You're going to get some stuff done. Is that okay? You want to get stuff done? Why not? I do it all the time. I am not here today. I am still heading back from Vegas after being in... I've been in Las Vegas for, Death Valley for about a week. Heading back today. And I just realized I pre-recorded this program. It's Monday. I just realized I did not plan on recording a Tuesday show, but I won't get back until late tonight. So therefore, tomorrow, here's a big preview for you. Tomorrow is Wing It Tuesday. When I get done with this program today, I'm just going to stop it, save it, and then go into Tuesdays, and we're just going to make it up and wing it. We'll see what happens. Built on the last couple of days, it should be pretty good for you. Good to have you here today. Really nice to have you stop by, and I hope you're an honest person. I hope you're I hope you're kind of over all that, some of the stuff you hear out there about how to get yourself motivated and stuff. Ultimately, what this is, I talked about yesterday, action will get you into motivation really fast. It actually will. And a quick decision will get that swagger that we want to have as well. That's really what you're looking for. That's what I look for. When I say life begins when you move, it does. And the reason I said that in the beginning, and I still do to this day, is because if I can move you physically, I can get you emotionally to move. But then life is going to get in the way. And when life gets in the way, that's typically a decision thing. Therefore, if we make a small decision, we can get you back in action mode. It's simple stuff. There's no rocket science to this. I had a guy send me the other day. They want to do. He actually told me that. He sent me an email. Hey, I wrote a book, a brand new concept on motivation. And that's exactly what he said on his email. I think that's been around forever. What we're talking about this week, the nuance between the lines, because you're a smart person. You've been to the seminars. You've been to the books. You've listened to me a lot. You listen to other people. And yet it's still, you're beating your head against the wall sometimes, right? Me too. We all do. That's why I want to take it real on you. With a little opinion and a little bit of fun too, and a little bit of a nicest renegade attitude as well. You know what the nicest renegade is all about? Can I take you down a road for a second here? No, I'm going to save this for tomorrow. Yeah, I just decided what I was going to do tomorrow. This is going to be better. If I save it for tomorrow, I can do more with it. I can't do it today. So, wow, what a tease that is. Tomorrow, we're going to explain what that's all about, and I'm going to tell you what your boss has been doing to you and why you need to do it to yourself. Ooh, that sounds kind of nasty. Why am I thinking that way? I don't even know what that means. Anyway, so today we want to stack some activities. We're going to stack dense days, if you will. We want to stack we want to create what's called a quantum leap. Now, I did a program a ways back called Quantum Change. If you listen to it, it's actual real science. It's been very well documented about creating quantum change in your life. It probably could be said that a lot of what I do here is to create that quantum change in you. Basically, what I'm trying to do is try to kind of take wherever you're coming from and one day have you go, click, I got it. That's kind of what I'm trying to do. And ultimately, that's what a quantum change is. where suddenly it's not all the past, not all the decisions you've been trying to make. It's just now I know what to do. I'm changed. Here I go forward, right? That's what we're trying to do. So we do a quantum leap as well. It's not magic, and it's not luck or anything. Frankly, to get a quantum leap in what you want to do in life, it's one ridiculous focus day stacked. That's it. Nobody wants to hear that. What do you mean? You got to focus and work? I thought it was easy. I thought I could just go online and look at a YouTube video. They'll tell me how easy it is to do all this stuff. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Years ago, I was in the television business for a long time, and I used to work for martial arts schools. I would do commercials. I built my business in the martial arts industry, doing commercials and infomercials for schools. And I learned a big lesson from a great businessman that I work with when I decided to write a script for a commercial about how hard we work and how much we sweat. Come to our class and watch it. We're going to hit each other and block and punch. Fight. You're going to sweat the best workout you ever had. He said, no, don't say that. Nobody wants that. I said, sure we do. He said, yeah, you do, but nobody runs it. Nobody wants to work out. Nobody wants that stuff, right? But the truth is, it's that stuff at the gym or at the martial arts facility or at your desk at home that changes your life. And when you stack them back to back, you get the results you want. It's kind of like when you stop waiting, cut the noise out, you kind of spot what's blocking you a little bit, you clear the runway, and you decide you got some swagger, and you go for it, and you start doing it every single day. Boom, 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 boom. That's when it changes. I'm transforming my body right now. As a guy who's a little bit older, I'm like, well, let's see what I can do. Why not? And instead of doing it the old-fashioned way, go on a diet, change my diet dramatically, I'm not doing that. I'm like a 9-month plan. I'm just taking my time, but I'm doing it every single day. And slowly, little by little by little, I'm getting exactly what I want. Build a business a little bit every single day. But when you take a dense day, like I did when I was writing my book here, how long has it been now? 5 weeks when I started it? Here's what it looks like. It's one thing. It's hours deep. It's nothing around you. It's not a busy day. It's a dense day. Busy is motion, dense is progress. It's you deciding to sit down, take your phone, put it in the other room, and just focus densely on what you're doing. It's like your taxes are due, and they got to be in the mail by midnight. That's what I'm talking about. If you do that kind of focus, densely focused activity, all the time on everything you wanted in life, can you imagine where you'd be? It wouldn't take a year. Math is stupidly encouraging. You don't need 365 of these dense days. A handful of them will change everything. Just a handful. I've seen it too many times. I spend so much time talking to clients, and they're very busy with everything you can possibly imagine. They got kids, they got career, they got everything, right? They got their Airbnbs, they got all the stuff they're doing. They're successful people, right? Hardest thing to get them to do is pull a focus day. And then they say, and can I just share this with you candidly? They'll say, yes, I schedule some time on my calendar to think. I feel so bad for them. My entire calendar, 24/7, is for me to think. Anything else is a distraction from me thinking. I'm always thinking about what I want to be doing. And when I go work with a client, I get on the phone with them, I start working with them, and for that hour I'm on the phone, yes, I'm helping them in a lot of ways, but trust me, here's the big goal. This is going to sound really bad. I can't wait to get off the phone and go back to my thinking. Doesn't mean I'm taking anything from them. In fact, most of them want the same thing. Kids stack dense days, don't they? They decide to build a fort in the backyard. Yeah, they still do it. Decide to play a video game. Let's go, man. We got 3 days off from school. Let's go. I'm going to beat this level. I'm going to beat the game. Everything. I got my grandkids. They're programming now. You can't stop them. Every time I go to their house, it's like, hey, G-Paw, let me show you what program I did. I said, can you make Pac-Man? Oh, I already did that. That was easy. My life is complete. What was a total mystery to me a long time ago is now like easy. Pac-Man. You've done it too. You call it a deadline though, right? Yeah, deadlines, I know. Love them, hate them, boy, they sure work, don't they? A dense day is a deadline. You can't schedule a dense day into a cluttered week, can you? This is where you have to subtract. You have to pull things away. You have to clear the deck. That's what I did a week ago or a month ago when I was working on my book. I cleared the deck. And honestly, when I got busy in between, they got distracted by going to Death Valley. Then all I want to do right now is clear the deck again. That's all I want to do. And I probably will. I'll probably very soon. Depending on how much I get done while I'm actually out of town. It may be nothing. I may just decide to go take pictures of rattlesnakes. I don't know. But when I come back, I'm going to clear some dense days and finish up what I need to do. You need to do the same thing. So here's what you can do today. I don't want you to change your life today. I don't want you to say, I'm going to sit down and decide today how my new life is going to be. People try that. It doesn't work. I just want you to sit down and say one itty-bitty little thing that if you put in motion today would change everything in the next 10 years. That's it. Start with one itty-bitty little thing. Make it simple. Could be working out. Could be making a phone call. I don't know what it is. Something simple. But then dive into it. Make it really dense. Make 10 phone calls. Maybe start your book. Maybe spend an entire day deeply researching what actually makes you money in a side hustle. How you can retire in 10 years instead of 30. Spend a whole day thinking about it, not occasionally. Can you do that today? If you do that, life changes. I've seen it too many times. In fact, I will say that everything I've ever done in my life that has given me the freedom I wanted, the income I wanted, everything I've ever wanted has come down to just a handful of days and a handful of ideas. Hey, I got a good idea. Oh, good. What are you going to do with it? Well, I guess I better sit down and get my ass in gear. It's kind of it. All right. Have a good day. Winging it tomorrow. See you then.